the quad loading of the shotgun by Keanu Reeves, which is that something you taught him how to do? That to me is one of my favorite parts of the movie because it's not sped up. It's actually it almost looks a little bit awkward when he turns the shotgun upside down and he loads it, but it makes it seem so much more authentic. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I have the actual shotgun from the movie here in the background. Let me get it.
That is the it's on an AR-15 platform. The
Oh, you're talking about the Genesis
Oh
and
yeah, the
John Wick.
Genesis. Yeah, so this is a different one.
So there's three like this in John Wick 2. We did a Benelli M4, and at that time in three gun, the most realistic way to load was a caddy that holds four shots, practical and tactical. You could fall down, roll, the rounds won't come off, and he was loading four underneath the bottom. Like you snatch out four and go put them in. Then he did the match saver, which everybody couldn't figure out what that was. It blew their mind in the training video and in the movie. He does it. But then everything was kind of fun. It kind of all progressed with the movie franchise, progressed with competition. By the time John Wick 3 was coming around, quad loading was out during John Wick 2. So I got some trolls on Instagram like, why isn't he quad loading? Your style's a little bit outdated. And it's like, look, jackass, the quad loading devices when they first came out were so flimsy and ridiculous. You bump a guy and it's a freaking yard sale. There's shotgun shells everywhere. So he's going to be in the catacombs of Rome. I'm going to call from the director like, you idiot. We got 10,000 takes every second. These shells are falling off the guy. We got to CG everything. Like, you know, I didn't want to do that. But by the time John Wick 3 came along, okay, the director pushes me like hard. And it made me a better trainer across the board. Everybody on the cast is just on top of it with the 8711 guys. We get into that later. So I thought, okay, now it's time. We went with a three gun Benelli, which is this is the actual gun from the movie. This is the rubber. They call it the rubber. I call it the stuntman gun. This is a gun you can hit people with, throw across the room. Like when he throws the MPX, that's laying over here in the corner, rubber one. So we went to quad loading. So you flip it over, snatch out four, and do the thing. And everybody's like, what is he doing? What is he doing? And even the director was cool because he's like, doesn't even matter if they don't know what he's doing. They're going to watch it so many times and figure out what the hell he's doing. And that was so great about working with Chad and JJ Perry and all the guys is that in previous films I worked on, it's like, can we teach the actor just to do just one good reload in this scene? Like, no, there's no time for it. Nobody cares. As long as it it fires. And he wants everything. But then as the movies progress, then we go to John Wick 4. It's like, what can I do? We've kind of exhausted the Benellis. He's got the M4, he's got the M2. They're as good as it gets with a tube-fed shotgun. So what is the next thing? Well, we were going to put the Genesis in John Wick 3. The gun wasn't ready yet. The director chose to go with the Benelli. But by the time John Wick 4 came out, we had the Genesis. And the Genesis is based on basically like an AR-10 platform. It's based on AR. The most easy, understandable system out there. So, and it's reliable because when I won my Triple Crown, I did it with a mag-fed shotgun, but it was an AK platform, a Sega, and it jammed the first time I ever used it. I give up. This gun, these mag-fed 12 gauges don't run. The round is too blunt, too fat, can't get the feed ramp. And many years later, Genesis, reached out to me through Eric Kinsel at Bravo Company, put me in contact with them in like 2018. Been working on the gun ever since, give them my feedback back and forth. They're also masters at what they do. This is the ultimate shotgun for the fastest reloads, and reliability is insane. Like it feeds everything all the time, every time. And we want John Wick just to have the most devastating, crazy shootout with the Pit Viper. He's got this and the Pit Viper in John Wick 4. And it's the most awesome, like one shot above camera shot. If you saw the movie.
It looks like Diablo. It's third person God mode. You're watching it from above. That was an incredible shot. And this is where he has the dragon breath, right? He has how does dragon breath, for those of you who don't remember in the movie, it's the exploding shotgun rounds. How does that work? What's the chemistry behind that?
It's like a fireball. It's like it like burn. It lights things on fire, but they also have versions that have buckshot and birdshot inside of them. So those versions, there's one version is just the fireball for fun. At a point blank, you don't want to get hit with it. But for the movie, he would have been shooting the kind that has either buckshot in it, probably mixed with fire. So he's blasting them across the room and lighting them on fire. So it's just a way to make the scene even just more insane and never done
Is it thermite? Like, what are they using in the to cause the explosion?
You know, I don't know. It just put in the movie, and it's crazy, and it's also cool because I've seen the scene a bunch of times, and he's literally reloading every 10
It's
rounds,
incredible.
or
Yeah. Yeah, so
not.
so the Genesis is a 10-round gun that you can get a 2-round extender on it.
Yeah,
And the thing is, the Dragon Breath, the reason why I know about it is because it was in the last Call of Duty. That's why I thought they put it in the movie, because it was the thing everyone used it in Call of Duty for shotguns is the Dragon Breath. Because
yeah,
you get instant kills with that thing. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
yeah. It's pretty cool, and the director, he just comes up with the coolest ideas and stuff, and I just do whatever I can to add what I can. I just want to bring the best guns in the world. Like as of right now, like those two weapons are just devastating. Like I don't know what to do for John Wick 5 if there is one.
Yeah.
Hope I have a little bit of time to come up with something next level, but it's kind of hard to beat this level right now.